over here on my end. Hit me in the chat here. Hopefully we're okay. I'm not sure that we are. We never know from the road. We're always trying as hard as we can to broadcast this stuff, top of the line. But for some reason, even though I have an excellent connection, I'm seeing no preview whatsoever on YouTube. So I guess that if it's not coming through on YouTube, we'll put something else out. Okay. Bill Gates finally gets asked about his relationship to Jeffrey Epstein. First time ever. I've never seen it happen. He's fidgety. He's uncomfortable. He's twisting his fingers. All the stuff that are telltale signs of someone who is uncomfortable and lying. Okay? And the thing is that if you really want to know the extent of the relationship, at least that we know of, between Bill Gates, okay, and Jeffrey Epstein, I would suggest that you go and check out Whitney Webb's work, because you have a long history of Gates having a relationship with Epstein prior to the Palm Beach conviction and after the Palm Beach conviction. And Bill Gates knows this, okay? Gates just says there's nothing new on that front, there's nothing new on that front, there's nothing new on that front. But clearly, he's not only uncomfortable, but the two big things that I think that we need to really focus on in this very, very awkward interview is that, number one, he says that Jeffrey Epstein was there to help him with his global health programs. And you know how proud Bill Gates is of his global health programs. We're going to show you some of those global health programs that I think, deserve a little bit of a shining light on their dark, dark realities. But then, when he's asked about Epstein in particular, and if there's anything that he could learn from it or others could learn from the situation, as he smirks, he goes, well, he's dead, so you always have to be careful. What? He's dead? So you always have to be careful? And it's the biggest smirk he has through the whole entire thing. I mean, if that's not a shout out to, hey, if things don't go in your direction and we think, as in the Predator class thinks, you're going to burn us, you're going to burn the military-industrial complex, you're going to burn the intelligence agencies here in Europe and in Israel, No, Mr. Gates says, no, you always have to be careful. So we're going to play that entire clip. I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to try to kick out a mixed martial mindset today. I got to get a hold of John Fitch. That's going to happen. But if you aren't already subscribed, guys, please, thumbs it up, subscribe, share, make it happen, Captain. We need to bring people in that watch cat videos, that don't normally watch Jason Burmis. Look, we're heavily censored here, and that's why we also have the Rock Fin. I want to thank everybody who's been tipping, everybody who's been making those subscriptions. $9.99 a month gets you all the premium content. $99.99, and you endorse me, locks you in for an entire year. You get 2 months free, and you're supporting a platform that is for free speech. And I'm sorry, but when we talk about global health and Jeffrey Epstein, I have to wonder, why? Come on, seriously. I don't want to sign up to anything. Get out of here. If that global health includes, I don't know, oral boop boops, I don't like to say the V word here, oral boop boops that actually cause polio outbreaks in the Sudan, in the Congo, in Nigeria, in Afghanistan. The headline says Sudan, but you read into it, and Angola, Congo, Nigeria, Zambia, right there. Oh, look at that. And then you get down, and it goes into Afghanistan and Pakistan as well. But, again, most people still believe, because they've been lied to constantly, that somehow polio was eradicated from the planet, and that's not real. And then you show this to people, and they go, wait a minute, I thought you went eradicated. And you're like, no. You see, we have something called an infrastructure where we have clean water and a sewage system, and most of our dietary needs are met. See, we're not interested in building that type of infrastructure in the regions we just talked about. No, we want to give oral boop boops. So I wonder if it's that kind of global health program, or maybe it's a global baby making operation, right? Remember that, Jeffrey Epstein and his baby making ranch? Remember, they never, ever, 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 ever went to Zorro Ranch and actually served that with a search warrant. Not once. Not that entire property. Hey, Bill Richardson, remember when you were governor and you're named in the Epstein documents as a you-know-whatski and Hutch? Not good things there, Bill Richardson. And the thing is, was it really Epstein tried to make a baby ranch and a superhuman Epstein race, or was something else going on there? Something maybe involving global health and people like Bill Gates. I don't know. That's speculation. But what we're going to do now is we are going to play this Gates clip, and you are going to watch the man be extremely uncomfortable and squirm, and then tell everybody at the very end, be careful, don't cross the predator class, or you could end up dead. Let's do it. Sorry, guys.
It was reported at that time that you had a number of meetings with Jeffrey Epstein, who, when you met him 10 years ago, he was convicted of soliciting prostitution from minors.
And again, go check out Whitney Webb and her information on Epstein, because she has done the most extensive reporting on what is publicly available from their relationship. And remember, yeah, he met him after. He met him way, way before. In fact, in some of these old articles, Epstein did business with who and made a lot of money with who? Oh, that's right. He made a lot of money, not just with Les Wexner, not just with Donald Trump, but also Jeffrey Epstein.
What did you know about him when you were meeting with him? As you
I'm sorry.
said,
Jeffrey Epstein made it with Bill Gates. Man, I'm sorry. I'm so off when I'm like looking in the wrong spot and I'm on the road. Again, Whitney Webb, check it out. Here you go. Watch Bill Gates squirm.
in the hopes of raising money?
You know, I had dinners with him. I regret doing that. He had relationships with people he said, you know, would give to global health, which is a interest I have. You know, not nearly enough philanthropy goes in that direction.
All about global health. And I haven't seen a lot of people focus in on that. And what type of global health is Bill Gates really interested in? Hey, Bill? Is it population control? Huh? Is that it? You remember that carbon equation that you put up at that TED Talk? I remember because I put it in my film Shade the Motion Picture, which you can watch for free right after this in the playlist section.
You know, those meetings were a mistake. They didn't result in what he purported, and I cut them off.
So look at the smirk there. They didn't come into what he purported, and I cut them off. He's not telling you how many meetings. He's not telling you the extent of the relationship. He's not telling you about the actual business investments. You know, he's just saying there's nothing new on that front.
You know, that goes back a long time ago now. So there's nothing new on that.
It would.
And there's the thing. He admits a long time ago now, but it's a lot longer than what the public is aware of.
Reported that you continue to meet with him over several years, and that
he goes, look at his little smug face.
in other words, a number of meetings. What did you do when you found out about his background?
Well, you know, I've said I regretted having those dinners, and there's absolutely nothing new on that.
Is there a lesson for you, for anyone else?
Here comes the big lesson, everybody. Is there a lesson for you, Bill? Is there a lesson for other people out there?
Looking at this?
Well, he's dead, so, you know, in general, you always have to be careful.
Look at the smug little smile as he twists his finger. In general, you always have to be careful. I mean, but he's proud of his global health, so we should just ignore this.
And, you know, I'm very proud of what we've done in philanthropy, very proud of the work of the foundation. You know, that's what I get up
That's what I get up in the morning to do. I mean, wow. Demonry. Demonry revealed. So props to her. Props to PBS for doing what journalists should do and asking. I mean, that isn't even really the toughest question. Even her follow-up wasn't that tough. It was a general question that should have been asked many, many times before and has not. Okay? Because we have a controlled press, a controlled media. Every once in a while, there is a journalist out there that has a little bit of a semblance of a soul and says, hey, maybe I should do my job. So, guys, this one is going to be a short one. We're keeping it real short. Thumbs it up, subscribe, share, support me on Rockfin. That is the best way to do it. The other links are down below. I am on the road. I'm just outside of the Keys in Florida. I'll be going to the Keys tomorrow. Got the wedding on Saturday. So probably tomorrow, Saturday, a lot of these videos are going to be kind of sparse. We'll see what happens on Sunday and Monday. We'll see if I head up to the East Coast after this wedding. I don't know yet. I don't know. It's all up in the air. A lot of things going on in my life right now. But I do want to thank you for joining me. I love you guys. Remember, it is not about left or right. It's always about right and wrong.